But no matter how close, being a mere subordinate won't get me any closer to freeing myself from the curse. If I want to uncover the truth about my curse, if I want to break it, I must get close to the head of the divine ministry. Fortunately, this time there were no casualties, no injuries, no deaths. But I know I'll have to repay the debt for the accident I caused someday. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't want this to happen, even though it wasn't intentional. I really didn't want something like this to ever happen again. I'm sorry for putting you in danger because of me. Especially to the innkeeper. I'll make sure to compensate you for your losses. So, please wait a little longer. Just a little longer. Hello, I'm here to apply for the divine ministry.
Who? Didn't you read the notice properly? It clearly says we only accept applicants via magic.
I'm sorry, but I can't use magic properly.
What? What do you think the divine ministry is? Do you think someone who can't even use magic can join the divine ministry?
Even though I can't use magic, I'm confident I can contribute to the divine ministry in other ways. I even have a recommendation letter from a professor at Primary Academy.
What? A professor at Primary Academy gave someone like you a recommendation letter? Am I supposed to believe that? Do you think I'm a fool?
There's an advanced magic that verifies the authenticity of documents. Why don't you use that magic to check the authenticity of the recommendation letter?
Huh?
That's understandable.
Well, it seems you've done well on your academic studies on magic. This professor really wrote you a recommendation? My goodness, what is this?
I heard there's an applicant here who submit their application in person.
Lady Laurel. You've come at just the right time. I was just speaking with the applicant, and unbelievable truths kept coming out one after another.
It sounds like you were having a hard time. You could have just called for me, the head's personal assistant.
I would never bother Lady Laurel with such trivial matters.
Isn't making me come here in person even more disrespectful?
That person! So that's why she appeared so suddenly. She's the head of the Divine Ministry's personal assistant.
Then that settles it. Come with me.
What? Who are you referring to, Lady Laurel?
Let's see. So this is your name.
Yes?
All right. Follow me.
Lady Laurel? Lady Laurel!
May I ask why you called me so separately, Lady Assistant?
Please, just call me Laurel. I don't think we need to use formal titles between us.
What is this? Why is the head's personal assistant being so kind to me? Okay, I'll call you Laurel then. But what do you mean by saying we don't need formal titles between us?
Because the head himself has called for you.
Excuse me?
You just asked why you were called separately, right? That's because I've been asked to personally guide you to the head, Lord Uria. And it wasn't just anyone. He specifically chose me to bring you. It seems he has something special to discuss with you. So I need to treat you accordingly, as he would.
What on earth is happening?
I'm coming in, Lord Uria. As you commanded, I've brought her.
Welcome.
What is going on?
I'd like to speak with her alone. Laurel, please leave.
Understood, Lord Uria.
So, this is your name, right? We've met before, haven't we?
I'm sorry if I was disrespectful back then. I didn't know you were the head.
It's all right. It's completely understandable. But if you're admitting you were disrespectful, I assume you didn't have a good impression of us. So, what changed your mind? Why did you decide to apply to the Divine Ministry?
Stay focused. I can't talk about wanting to meet a god or explain my curse. I need to come up with a reason for applying. I've always wanted to join a divine organization since I was young. But the circumstances didn't allow me to pursue it, until a professor from Primary Academy wrote me a recommendation. So I didn't want to miss this opportunity and decided to come directly to the Divine Ministry.
I see.
Does he believe me?
All right, that's good. Your passion for joining the Divine Ministry is clear.
Oh, thank goodness.
However, the basic requirement to join the Divine Ministry is the ability to use advanced magic. Can you demonstrate that for me now? You don't need to show me anything extraordinary. Just the basics of advanced magic will suffice.
It's okay. I knew this would happen from the start. I wanted to tell you this earlier, but I missed the chance. The truth is, I can't use magic.
That's unfortunate. You'll need to use a lot of magic to work in the Divine Ministry.
Is there any role that doesn't require magic? Even if it's just a minor job. As I said, it's been my dream to become part of the Divine Ministry.
Your passion for the Divine Ministry is truly admirable. But even as a trainee or at the lowest rank, you must be able to use advanced magic.
Is he thinking of an alternative? Just as I need a god, the head must find me useful, despite his suspicions. After all, that red-shirted head even suggested taking me away. These people are determined to uncover everything about me.
But something does seem strange. Humans in Akavine are generally born with at least some magical power, enough to use basic magic at the very least. Of course, there are rare cases of people born with no magical power at all, but according to this recommendation letter from your professor at Primary Academy, you were quite skilled in magic when you were young. So it seems you weren't without magic from the beginning, but lost the ability at some point.
As expected of the head.
So when did you stop being able to use magic? It's okay if you don't remember exactly. Could you give me a rough idea of the time?
But if I withdraw my application to the Divine Ministry now, it will only make me seem more suspicious. I think it was around my mid to late teens.
Was there any major event during that time that changed your life?
I can't remember that part clearly.
I see. It seems most of your childhood memories are vague, considering you couldn't recall anything about the house fire when we met last. All right. I have just one more question for you.
What do you want to ask?
Did you live in the house where the fire happened until your mid to late teens? You don't need to answer specifically. Just tell me if anything comes to mind.
I think so. I think I stopped living in that house sometime around my mid to late teens. Huh?
You're 21 years old, right?
Yes, that's correct.
But you said you lived in that house until your mid to late teens. That house burned down 9 years ago. Even if we stretch the definition of mid to late teens, I'm pretty sure we can't count 12 years old in that range, can we?
We're here to investigate traces of the worst curse that struck this place 9 years ago.
You're not very good at lying. It's all right. I imagine someone like you has complex circumstances, so it's understandable if you lie. As I said, I won't ask you any more questions. I'll stop with the questions here, but there's one more thing I want to check.
What?
Now, take my hand. No. Take off both gloves first.
I'm sorry, but I can't. And I'm going to give up on joining the Divine Ministry. It seems I'm not qualified to be part of it.
I'm sorry, but that's also a problem for me.
What?
I've already decided that you'll be my apprentice assistant.
Excuse me?
The person who escorted you to my office earlier is my personal assistant, Laurel Mio. She'll be your senior from now on, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask her anytime.
Well, wait a minute. As I said, I can't use magic, and I just lied to you.
It's fine, don't worry. If you can't use magic, I will create a position that doesn't require magic. And as for lying to me, I'm willing to let it go, so there's no need to feel guilty.
earth is this?
If it's difficult for you to take off your gloves and hold my hand, that's fine. I'll let that slide as well. But just stay still.
Magic?
Really, don't worry. I'm not doing anything bad. I just want to check whether you can use magic again or not. So...
Let go of me! Move away!
If you move, it'll hurt more.
Stop it!
Stop moving. There's no need to be wary of me.
This is dangerous. I have to. I'm sorry. This is an extremely high-level magic, one of the most difficult ones, so you probably wouldn't know about it. It's a spell that checks the magic levels of someone, but during the process, the recipient feels a lot of pain. That's why, when using this spell, it's common to also use magic to restrain the person. I'm really sorry. Did it hurt a lot? It was fine. But why did you feel the need to check my magic levels?
Even if I create a non-magical position for you, there may come a time where you'll inevitably have to use magic. I wanted to see if you might be able to use magic again, just in case.
And what were the results?
Without a doubt, you're top tier. Your latent magic is abundant, even overflowing. But it's truly unfortunate that, despite that, you can't use magic.
Yes. The reason I'm here is to prevent my curse from hurting others, not just me. The reason I want to join the Divine Ministry is to find a way to lift my curse by meeting the God. I've made up my mind about that, so I can't waver now.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. And I've also decided to accept your generous offer.
Oh,
It's true that joining a divine organization has been my dream since I was young. But I do have one request.
what is it? Since I've caused you some discomfort, if it's within my power, I'll grant it.
I want to know how I can meet the gods of Akavine.
The gods of Akavine?
For someone like me, an ordinary person, we know nothing about the gods. But since you lead the divine ministry, I believe you must know more about the gods of Akavine. Of course, I'm not asking for this without offering something in return. If I succeed in meeting the gods, I promise to help you uncover the truth about the curse and the events of 9 years ago.
All right, I'll consider how I can help you with what you want. Unfortunately, the situation is more serious than I thought.
I heard you even created a new position just to accept that woman. Uria, what on earth?
She is definitely connected to us somehow.
You don't mean... Does she affect the balance of Akavide?
Yes, so we must be even more careful for now. And make sure Heis doesn't find out.
Understood. We'll keep it from highs until we know for sure.
Ugh. Why is my body burning up like this? Why is the curse acting up again? Wasn't it enough to burn down the inn? To get expelled from the academy? To lose my parents? Why does it keep trying to take everything precious from me? It feels like the curse is about to explode. Oh no. I can't speak.
Pardon?